erases dust off my hands, but I can't wash away where your ghost still stands. I'm a suit and tie devil with a hollow point heart, a masterpiece finished before I could start. The city's got neon, but I'm chasing the moon, whistling a dark, dirty, desolated tune. They call me a king, they bow to the name, but what's a kingdom if it's built on a flame? I've got silver in my pocket and lead in my chest. I'm a gentleman monster, just looking for rest. But the shadows don't bargain, and the desert don't lie, and I'm too damn stubborn to lay down and die. You're the scar I wear when the lights go low, the only part of me I'm afraid to show. It's a gritty kind of magic, a Noir kind of pain, like a rose blooming red in a black desert rain. I'd burn down the empire, I'd kill for the spark of the girl who loved the man afraid of the dark. Yeah, you're my badge of honor, my beautiful sin, the place where the ending and the story begin. The ink on my skin tells the tales of the street, of the bodies I've buried and the hell that I've met. But underneath the leather and the cold hard steel is a secret little room where I actually feel. I hold the door open, I offer my coat, while I'm hiding the blade that's aimed at a throat. I'm a gangster by trade, but I'm a poet for you. In a world colored gray, you're the only thing true. Break my ribs, I'll still stand tall. Take the throne, I'll watch it fall. But don't touch the memory, don't touch the name of the only person who could ever go tame. A wolf in a tuxedo, a killer with a soul. It's a gritty kind of magic, a Noir kind of pain, like a rose blooming red in a black desert rain. I'd burn down the empire, I'd kill for the spark of the girl who loved the man afraid of the dark. Just a scar hear my suit pressed and my secrets cold. A silver tongue for the lies I sold. I played the same in a den of thieves while the desert wind rattled through my sleeves. I held the door, I held my breath. I traded my life for a dance with death. But the throne is heavy and the gold is great, since the only thing I loved walked away. The whiskey's gone sour, the fire's turned blue. I'm a king of a kingdom that's missing you. I got the power, I got the crown, but I'm just a man watching his world burn down. This is the gentleman aftermath, walking the thorns on a bloodstained path. I'm powerful, broken and dressed in black, looking for a ghost that ain't coming back. It's a gangster's heart in a suit of armor. The world got cold, but the pain got warmer. Yeah, I'm the last man standing, but I'm falling fast in the gentleman aftermath. They see the shadow, they don't see the scar. They see the limo, they don't see the war. I've got 1,000 soldiers in my command, but I can't find the warmth of your shaking hand. I'm a gentleman, baby, till the hammer drops, the kind of love that never really stops. I got the city in the palm of my hand, but it's just a fistful of desert sand. God, it's lonely at the top of the heap, with promises made that I couldn't keep. I'm a wolf in a tie, I'm a ghost in the rain, building an empire out of the pain. Give me the crown, but give me the sting. A gentleman dies for the smallest thing. This is the gentleman aftermath, walking the thorns on a bloodstained path. I'm powerful, broken and dressed in black, looking for a ghost that ain't coming back. It's a gangster's heart in a suit of armor. The world got cold, but the pain got warmer. Yeah, I'm the last man standing, but I'm falling fast in the gentleman aftermath. Clean shave, a dirty soul, a heart of stone that lost control. Just a gentleman in the aftermath. I've got a suitcase full of silver and a heart made of lead, walking through the garden of the things we never said. I'm the king of the corner, I'm the shadow in a hall, but I'm leaning like a ruin against a crumbling wall. The city's got a fever, but I'm shivering cold, a story of a gentleman getting violently old. I can take a hit, I can take a blow, I can watch the empire burn down slow. But your ghost is a weight I wasn't trained to carry in the quiet of the night. It's a heavy cross to marry. It's that slow healing muscle, tearing at the bone, building up the strength to be entirely alone. I'm a lion in a suit, I'm a wolf in the rain, trying to find the beauty in the blueprint of the pain. Yeah, the wound is deep and the night is long, but a broken man's They see the polished shoes and the iron in my grip. They don't see the white flags when I let the mask slip. I trade all the power and the gold on my shelf just to stop this civil war I'm having with myself. Love is a desert and I'm dying for a drop. I'm a high-speed train that forgot how to stop. I'm a gentleman, darling, until the lights go dim. Then I'm just a hollow man, sinking or swim. I can break a hand, I can hold a grudge, but I'm standing in the dock before a silent judge. It's a gangster's life and a poet's death, counting what's left of my ragged bread. It's that slow healing muscle, tearing at the bone, building up the strength to be entirely alone. I'm a lion in a suit, I'm a wolf in the rain, trying to find the beauty in the blueprint of the pain. Yeah, the wound is deep and the night is long, but a broken man's heart is a different kind of strong. Stitch it up, let it ache. Even a titan has to learn how to break. Slow, keep healing. Slow, healing. I pulled my sin into a crystal glass, watch the ghosts of the valley come to pass. I wore the crown, I held the blade, built a kingdom out of debts unpaid. But a gentleman knows when a hand is played. I'm just a shadow in a suit, slightly frayed. The desert wind tastes like copper and regret. I'm the king of a hill I haven't conquered yet. Clean the blood off my knuckles with a silk tie. Told the moon the truth, told the sun a lie. I'm a wolf in a tuxedo, starving for the light, just a gangster praying at the altar of the night. Oh, this is my shadow rap recovery, bleeding out the pride, finding what's left of me. It's a long dark road from the gutter to the grace. I see your memory in every hollow place. I'm powerful in ruins, a giant on my knees. Heavy is the heart that aims to please. Love is a heist that I couldn't pull off. Now I'm coughing up the dust in a velvet trough. I remember your sin like rain on hot stone. The only thing that made this house feel like a home. I played the villain to keep the world at bay, but I pushed you into the dark along the way. Now I stand at the border where the canyon cries, reflected in the chrome of my own demise. A gangster's love is a heavy iron chain. I trade the whole empire just to stop the rain. Check the pulse, it's still beating. Check the scars, they're still repeating. I'm a gentleman, yeah, I'll open the door even if F is for the devil walking across the floor. It's my shadow rap recovery, bleeding out the pipe, finding what's left of me. It's a long dark road from the gutter to the grace. I see your memory in every hollow place. I'm powerful in ruins, a giant on my knees. Heavy is the heart that aims to please. Love is a heist that I couldn't pull off. Now I'm coughing up the dust in a velvet trough. The suit stays sharp, the soul stays dark. I'm recovering, yeah, I'm recovering. Just a shadow in the red light. Just a shadow in the red light. I wash the iron off my palms in a cracked porcelain sink. The bourbon's getting warmer, and I've had too much to think. Polished chrome on the dash, blood on the silk of my tie. A gentleman knows how to bleed, but he never asks why. The desert wind is screaming, howling through the canyon floor. I'm a king without a kingdom, just a shadow at your door. The neon's flickering in a language I don't speak. The world is getting heavy and the spirit's getting weak. I fought the devils for you, honey, I held back the tide. But there's no place left for a man like me to hide. And I'm shaking like a wire, vibrating in the dark, leaving tremolo scars across this hollow heart. It's a gritty kind of mercy, it's a Noir kind of pain, watching my empire wash away in the desert rain. I'm a monster in a velvet coat, a ghost behind the bars, just a man made of static and these tremolo scars. They say the pen is mightier, but they've never felt the cold of a hollow point promise and a love that's bought and sold. You were the only holy thing in a city built on sin. Now I'm sitting in the wreckage, wondering where the hell I've been. I keep my posture straight, keep my chin held high, while I watch the vultures circling in a bruise-colored sky. Horror is a lonely room, love is just a slow burn doom. I burn the world to keep you warm, but I'm the eye of every storm. Believe me, I'm the king of the dirt, I'm the lord of the ache. How much of this thunder can one hollow make? real kind of pain, watching my empire wash away in the desert rain. I'm a monster in a velvet coat, a ghost behind the bars, just a man made of static and these tremolo scars. The engine's humming, the sky is turning black. I'm driving toward the sunrise, but I ain't coming back. Just scars, tremolo scars. Keep it elegant, darling. Keep it dark. Desert wind don't apologize for the dust it leaves behind, and I don't ask for mercy for the sins I've had to sign. I'm a king of a broken acre, a ghost in a tailor-made suit, digging up the garden just to find the bitter root. I got silver in my pocket and lead inside my chest, looking for a sanctuary where a killer's soul can rest. But the silence is a hammer and the memory is a nail. Every bridge I ever built was always bound to fail. I'm trading in the iron, I'm putting down the blade, trying to find a man beneath the wreckage that I made. It's a whiskey rebuild, baby, brick by burning glass, trying to outrun the shadows that the neon street lights cast. I'm pouring out the poison just to see if I can stand, holding on to nothing with a shaking, bloody hand. It's a dark kind of love, it's a heavy kind of grace, trying to find your heartbeat in this God-forsaken place. Yeah, I'm building back the man you knew. One shot of lightning and a soul split in two. I saw your face in the amber, I saw the exit in your eyes. I'm a gentleman of sorrow, wearing power like a disguise. They say you can't fix a mirror once the silver starts to peel, but they've never felt the hunger of a heart made out of steel. I burn this whole empire just to keep you out the cold, buying back the dignity for the life that I have sold. The smoke is rising higher, the ice is melting slow. I've got nowhere left to hide and nowhere left to go. I am the storm and I am the wreckage. I am the dead and I am the message. It's a whiskey rebuild, baby, brick by burning glass, trying to outrun the shadows
glass down. Turn the collar up. The house is empty, but the spirit's tough. Just a whiskey rebuild. One more. Last. Pour.
Desert don't apologize for the heat it keeps, and I don't ask for mercy for the secrets in my teeth. I've got blood on the upholstery and gold in my veins, but the silhouette of you is the only ghost that remains. I'm a king of a kingdom made of dust and chrome, driving 90 miles an hour just to feel alone. They say a man like me wasn't built to break, but every empire falls for a heaven-sent mistake. I burned the whole city just to hear you breathe, but I'm holding a hand that I'm forced to leave. It's a Noir survival, a beautiful war. I'm bleeding out slowly on your marble floor. A gentleman's grip on a cold silver gun. I'm the king of the shadows, hiding from the sun. I love you like a riot, I lost you like a soul. Now I'm just a hollow man, playing a staring role. Scarred from the life that I chose, a suit tailored sharp while the exit door closed. I promised you roses, but I brought you the thorns. Now I'm standing in the rain where the thunder moans. I could take down a cartel with a look in my eye, but I can't look at your picture without wanting to die. They call it business, I call it a curse. I'm riding to my glory in the back of a hearse. Clean the glass, fix the tie, check the weight of the steel. I'm the only thing left in this world that is real. But God, if you're listening, let her forget the monster I had to become. turning lead. I'm the best dressed man among the living dead. Just survivor, no surrender. I trade in secrets and I deal in lay, with a kingdom built on the words I never said. Polished chrome and a custom tailored suit, but I'm digging in the dirt for a bitter kind of fruit. I'm the king of the shadows, the lord of the grit, lighting up a smoke just to watch the world quit. But when the engines go quiet and the city turns cold, I'm just a hollow man with a story untold. And I hear the heavy drums cry, beating in my chest, a rippling reminder I'll never find rest. It's the sound of the power, the weight of the crown, the roar of the thunder before the rain comes down. I love you like a riot, I hold you like a blade, in the wreckage of the empire that we both made. It's a beautiful sorrow, a velvet line grave. The more that I win, the less I can say. Through a broken glass pane, I'm washing off the copper in the midnight rain. I'd burn down the palace just to keep you warm, but a man like me is the center of the storm. I've got blood on my knuckles and grace in my stride, nowhere left for a gentleman that you're the only light in this Noir tinted town. But my love is an anchor and I'm pulling you down, yeah. Tempo slow gentleman's promise, gangster's truth. I spent my life searching for the fountain of youth, only to find it's a well full of tears, heavy drums, heavy years. I've got grease under my nails and blood on my rings. I'm the guy people call for the unfixable things. I can jump, start a heart, or burn down a town, but I'm staring at a ghost when the sun goes down. My shadow's got a temper, my jacket's made of lead. I've got 1,000 miles of desert inside of my head. The engine's humming like a choir of sins. Where the asphalt ends, the nightmare begins. I'm a king in the gutter, saint in the mud, but I can't wash the memory out of my blood. Oh, it's a midnight repair, trying to stitch back the ghost of a girl who isn't there. I can fix a broken jaw, I can fix a getaway car, but I'm bleeding out slowly under a cold neon star. I'm a gentleman of shadows, a gangster of greed, looking for a mercy that offers no relief. Yeah, I'm working overtime on a midnight repair. You were the only light that didn't make me squint. Now I'm reading our story in a funeral print. I keep your locket in my pocket like a hollow point shell. I'm the toughest man walking through this private hell. I poured a double for the silence, a single for the pain, trying to weld a broken promise in the pouring rain. They see the scars on my knuckles, they don't see the one on my soul. They see the man in command, they don't see the black hole. I trade all this power, all this fear, all this gold, just to have one more secret that we both could hold. Midnight repair, stitching back the ghost of a girl who isn't there. I can fix a broken jaw, I can fix a getaway car, looking for mercy that offers no relief. Yeah, I'm dying in the middle of a midnight repair. Tighten the bow, close the hood. I'd fix us if I could. I'd fix us if I could. The desert air tasted like copper and cheap gin. I wore my sins like a second skin. Polished the leather, straightened the tie. Just another gentleman waiting to die. I found you bleeding in a neon glow, a flower blooming where nothing grows. You looked at me like I was a holy thing, but I'm just the shadow that the gallows bring. I tried to scrub the gunpowder off my hands to be the oasis in your shifting sands. But the wolf don't change when he puts on silk, and the bitter wine won't turn to milk. I wasn't new, baby, I was just used. A long-lost fuse that was born to be bruised. You saw sunrise, I saw the end. I'm the broken bone that'll never quite bend. I played the savior, I played the part, with gangsters' ego and a hollow heart. I wasn't new, I was just well rehearsed. And in this love story, I'm the one who's cursed. Drove the highway where the ghosts all play. I kept my secrets in a shallow grave. You whispered forever against my neck while I was counting the cards in a loaded deck. I'd kill for you, yeah, I've done it before, but I can't stop the rain from coming through the door. I'm a king of a kingdom made of ash and smoke, the punchline to a very dark, cruel joke. The engine screaming, the sky is bruised black. I'm a one Pull the sun from the sky just to watch it burn in your eye. Traded my kingdom for a whisper and a pack of lies. I'm a gentleman by day, but the night knows my real name. A ghost in a bespoke suit, playing a losing game. I clean the blood off my knuckles before I ring your bell. You're the only heaven I'd ever find inside this hell. The desert wind is howling, tasting like copper and dust. There's a fine line, baby, between a blade and rust. I gave you the world, but you wanted the throne. Now I'm standing in the garden, reaping what we've sown. Well, love met ruins under a neon cross. I'm counting my sins and measuring the law. I'm a king with no crown, a wolf in the rain, binding my heart with a silver-plated chain. It's a beautiful wreckage, a holy kind of blue. I burn a whole city down just to stand next to you. Yeah, love met ruins, and the ruins look like you. They say a man like me shouldn't know how to weep, but there are secrets in the floorboards that I've sworn to keep. You were the heist I couldn't pull, the score I couldn't settle. Pedals on the floor, but they're made of heavy metal. I got a 45 on the table and a rose in my hand. A stranger in a suit in a God-forsaken land. Shadows on the drywall, whiskey in the glass. Watching every second of our forever turn into the past. I'm powerful enough to break you, but I'm weak enough to stay. God help the man who loves a girl who's headed the other way. Well, love met ruins under a neon cross. I'm counting my sins and measuring the loss. I'm a king with no crown, a wolf in the rain, binding my heart with a silver-plated chain. It's a beautiful wreckage, a holy kind of blue. I'd burn a whole city down just to stand next to you. The desert's getting cold now. The engine's humming low. I loved you like a gangster, babe, but I'm dying like a ghost. Love me ruin. Silk tie, pull tight, heavy iron on my hip. Taste of aged bourbon still lingering on my lip. I built a kingdom out of shadows, violence and dust, but a crown means nothing when there's no one left to trust. The smoke is finally clearing from the choices I made. Standing in the ruins, watching the desert daylight fade. This is the calm reconstruction, building a life out of sweet destruction. Like a tailor-made suit, but I bleed the pain, washing off the bliss in the midnight rain. I'm a gentleman of the dark, a king left all alone, just piecing together this shattered heart of stone. In the calm reconstruction, I remember the dress you wore, red as a dying sun. You were the only war I never wanted won. Now I walk these empty halls, heavy boots on hardwood floors, trying to lock the memories behind these heavy doors. The city streets still whisper my name with fear, but they don't see the ghost of you still standing here. Take the grief, take the guilt, forge it into steel. Let them see the cold killer, keep hidden what I feel. Every brick I lay back down, every roof wrist deal I made is just another cover up for the way I endlessly brave. You wanted a good man, I was just a dangerous boy. Now I'm rebuilding the very things I had to destroy. Yeah, this is the calm reconstruction, building a life out of sweet destruction. I wear the power like a tailor-made suit, but I bleed the pain, washing off the blood reconstruction. Reconstruction. Yeah, calm reconstruction.
Chrome is cold, the desert's getting cold. I carry the weight of the world on a custom-tailored shoulder. I got a kingdom built on secrets and a suit of midnight silk, but the milk in the city always turns to bitter salt. I'm a gentleman of gravity, king of the silent trade. Walking the edge of a razor-sharp blade. I got power in my pocket, I got lightning in my hand, but I'm just a ghost wandering through no man's land. I polished the silver, then I loaded the lead, tucked you in tight while the world bled red. There's a debt in my blood that I never can pay, and the sun's getting tired of looking my way. Oh, it's a dark blue trust, turning my gold into graveyard dust. I'm the master of the shadow, the lord of the sin, but I'm losing the girl that I'm dying to win. It's a gentleman's lie, gangster's prayer, breathing the smoke in the cold midnight air. Yeah, it's powerful, it's lonely, it's us, caught in the grip of this dark blue trust. I'd burn down the skyline just to keep you in the light, but I'm the very thing that those bump in the night. I'm a shark in a tuxedo, I'm a wolf in the rain, trying to wash the blood stains out of the champagne. You look at me with eyes like a velvet goodbye, asking me how many more have to die. I reach for your hand with a palm full of scars, underneath the cold, indifferent scars. I gave you my word, then I gave you my soul, but the deeper I love you, the deeper the hole. There's a debt in my blood that I never can pay, and the sun's getting tired of looking my way. Oh, it's a dark blue trust, turning my gold caught in the grip of this dark truth. Is it power if I can't make you stay? Is it a win if I throw it all away? I'm a titan on my knees in the pouring rain, begging the sky to take back the pain. I became your cage. Just a man in a suit with a heart like a stone, in a dark blue truck. I'm powerful and I'm all alone. I came up through the floorboards with a pocket full of lead, a crown of iron thorns resting heavy on my head. I walked the miles where the asphalt turns to bone, learn to build a cathedral out of every thrown stone. They call me a monster in a custom-tailored suit, a silver-tongued devil with a blood-stained boot. But the world don't see the way I hold my breath when I'm standing in the doorway between life and death. The whiskey's getting cold, the night is getting mean. I'm the ghost of a man that I should have been. But then you looked at me through the smoke and the gray, and the gravity of heaven pulled the shadows away. Oh, my boots learn balance on a razor's edge, between a holy vow and a sinner's pledge. I've spent my life leaning into the gale, a king of the wreckage, a saint of the jail. It's a long way down from the heights of this throne, but I'd rather fall with you and stand here alone. The road was crooked and the debt was deep, but I finally found a promise that I'm gonna keep. There's a scar on my knuckle for every year I was lost. I never asked the price, I just paid the cost. I've been the hammer and I've been the nail in a movie story life where the heroes all fail. But I'll pull out your chair while the building's on fire. I'm a gentleman born from a funeral pyre. I'll kill for the mercy I find in your eyes beneath these desert stars and these velvet black skies. I used to stumble, I used to trip on the ghosts in the hall. I used to think that the point of the rise was just to prepare for the glory of the fall. But now I walk steady, now I walk straight. I'm carrying a love that's heavier than hell. Boots learn balance on a wire, in the blood, in the fire. I've got you now.
silk tie to cover the scars on my throat, and keep a cold piece of iron tucked inside of my coat. The world sees a king with a shadow of lead, but they don't see the roses I planted for the dead. I walked through the fire just to keep you in shade. I bought you alive with the debts that I paid. They talk about forever like a soft summer breeze, but my kind of love brings the giants to their knees. Power is a lonely road paved in black and gray. I traded my soul just to keep the wolves away. But when I look at you, the monster goes to sleep, and I realize the secrets are the only things I keep. 'Cause I love differently, darling. I love with a blade. In the house of the holy, I was never afraid. It wasn't poetry or wine, it was blood in the dust. A kingdom of shadow built on nothing but trust. They love for the feeling, I love for the cost. I warn you the world while my spirit was lost. Yeah, I love differently, and that's why I'm the one who's haunted. Sirens turned blue. I had chrome in my hand and a heart full of you. I told you to run while I stood in the rain. A gentleman's silence is a gangster's main vein. I've got gold on my fingers and blood on the floor. I've locked every heart, but I left you the door. They say love is a garden, a place to belong, but mine was a war and I played it too strong. It's a heavy crown to wear when the bed is getting cold. I'm a young man's terror with a very old soul. I protected you from everyone, even from me. But a cage made of diamonds is still not being free. I broke my own heart just to keep yours beating. And that's why I'm the one who's haunted. I'm a gentleman in the light, but a ghost in the night. Gave you everything I stole, but I couldn't save my own soul. closet full of suits and a basement full of lead. A list of names I've crossed out and a few I've left for dead. The city calls me sir while they're shaking in their boots, but they don't see the rot that's tangled in the roots. I've climbed the mountain made of glass, I've held the lightning bolt, I've silenced every riot and I've broken every code. But tonight the crown is heavy and the silk is feeling cold. I'm a king on a throne of silver selling off my soul. I can buy the silence, buy the street. I can make the devil himself admit defeat. But when the lights go down and the shadows start to creep, I'm just a man with a secret he can't keep. I'm broken but I'm honest when I'm looking at you. My hands are stained with midnight but my heart is bleeding true. I'm a villain in the papers, I'm a ghost upon the hill. But for you I drop the armor, for you I'd stand stone still. Yeah, the world is at my mercy, but I'm down on bended knee. 'Cause I'm broken but I'm honest, and you're the only truth I see. Remember that night in Vegas, beneath the neon rain, I told you I was finest while I was washing off the stain. You looked me in the eyes, you didn't blink, you didn't fly. You saw the predator inside and didn't even cry. Now I'm standing in the hallway of this house we shouldn't own. A gentleman, a shadow sitting on a hollow bone. I got the power to erase a man, to make a city burn, but I can't find the gasoline to make your love return. One last job, one last ride, nowhere left for a man like me to hide. The sirens are a choir, the bullets are a prayer. I'm breathing in the gunpowder hanging in the air. If this is the ending, if this is the final scene, let the record show I was dirty, but my love for you is clean. I see. The gentleman is leaving, the gangster's had his fill. I'm broken but I'm honest, I love you, I always will.
They say a man only changes when the pain's staying the same. Outweighs the pain of the fire. Well, the fire took everything. I got a tailor suit and a graveyard name. Built a neon kingdom out of rust and blame. They part in the streets when I walk on through, but this heavy iron crown means nothing without you.
Poured a top shelf of whiskey, but the glass tastes like lead. Just shadows and ghosts in this California bed. I'm a gentleman of sin, got the world by the throat, but I'm drowning in the silence of the letters you wrote. I was a hurricane dressed in velvet and pride, a dangerous man with nowhere to hide. I stared down the devil, never blinked at the dark, but I trade every bullet for one beat of your heart. Welcome to the quiet rebirth, the saddest king on God's green earth. I got the power, I got the gold and the gun, but I'm freezing to death, staring straight at the sun. Yeah, it's a quiet rebirth in the desert rain. I kept the empire, but I married the pain. Oh my love, what have I done? That motel on the edge of the line, your trembling hand as it rested in mine. You saw the monster, but you kissed the man. Said you'd ride beside me through the Badlands sand, but a shadow can't hold a creature of light. Man with nowhere to hide. I stared down the devil, never blinked at the dark, but I trade every bullet for one beat of your heart. Welcome to the quiet rebirth, the saddest king on God's green earth. I got the power, I got the gold and the gun, but I'm freezing to death, staring straight at the sun. Yeah, it's a quiet rebirth in the desert rain. I kept the empire, but I married the pain. Oh my love, what have I done? Doesn't cry, he just settles the score. But I'm on my bloody knees at heaven's locked door. Take the money, take the fear, take the streets that I own. Just give me your memory so I don't die alone. Take it all back. I kept the empire, but I married the pain. Just a gentleman killer with a tear in his eye, lighting a cigarette, watching the desert sky. The smoke clears out. Dust on the oxfords, velvet and grit. I walked in the room and the shadows just fit. You were sitting alone by the neon's home, looking for a savior, but the devil had come. I bought you a whiskey, I tipped my hat. A gentleman's smile, but it's darker than that. You saw the silk tie and the silver watch gleam, but you didn't see the nightmares that swallowed my dream. I wanted to pull you right out of the cold, to give you a love story never been told. But a man in my business, he don't get to feel. My heart is a vault made of sorrow and steel. 'Cause I came with history, heavier than lead, a graveyard of promises, ghosts in my bed. You wanted a romance, a walk in the sun, but I love like a mobster, I kiss like a girl. Yeah, I came with history, blood on the page, a king in a kingdom, built inside a cage. I give you the world, but it's already burned. I came with history, and the pages keep turning. I bought you the diamonds, I bought you the time. I kept all the wolves far away from our line. When you slept in my arms, I felt like a man, instead of a soldier with blood on his hands. But the sirens are singing my name in the night, and the sins of my fathers are stepping in sight. I'm a powerful man, I make enemies bow, but the one thing I can't do is save you right now. I wanted to pull you right out of the cold, to give you a love story never been told. But my hands are too dirty to hold something pure. I'm the disease, baby, you are the cure. 'Cause I came with history, heavier than lead, a graveyard of promises, ghosts in my bed. You wanted a romance, a walk in the sun, but I love like a mobster, I kiss like a girl. Yeah, I came with history, blood on the page, a king in a kingdom, built inside a cage. I give you the world, but it's already burned. I came with history, and the pages keep turning. So keep the white dress, don't follow my tracks. When I walk out that door, I ain't looking back. It breaks me to leave you, it tears me apart, but a bullet's it's no place for a beautiful heart. I'm taking the darkness, I'm taking the rain. I love you enough to leave you the pain.
Desert rock guitar, solo bending notes, fuzz, deep emotion. Sounds like crying and fighting at the same time.
Yeah, I came with history, heavier than lead, a graveyard of promises, ghosts in my bed. You wanted a romance, a walk in the sun, but I love like a mobster, I kiss like a girl. Built inside a cage, I'd give you the world, but it's already burned. I came with history. I kept my secrets in a velvet lining, hidden neath the silk and the silver shining. A gentleman's grip on a cold iron weight. I've been shaking hands with a bit of fate. I told you the desert was no place for a queen, that my hands were dirty even when they're clean. I pointed to the horizon, told you to fly, before the black smoke swallowed up the sky. The engine was humming, the door was wide. I gave you the keys and I pushed you aside. I prepared for the end, for the debt to be paid. Just a ghost in a suit, unafraid of the blade. But the lead started flying, the sky turned red. I felt the weight of the words I never said. I looked through the grass at the smoking gun, and Lord help my soul, love didn't run. No, you stood your ground in the pouring rain, a beautiful Love didn't run. There's blood on the collar of my Sunday best. I'm a king, the ruins a hole in my chest. I've lived by the code and I've died by the pride, but I never expected you right by my side. You saw the monster behind the disguise, saw the graveyard reflected in my tired eyes. I'm a dangerous man with a heavy crown, but you're the only anchor that won't let me drown. They say the wicked should walk alone, to rot in a castle of cold white bone. But you held the line when the power fell. You kissed the scars where the skin was pale. I tried to break us to save your life, but you're the edge on my sharpest knife. Love didn't run. Love didn't run. You should have left me for the crows, darling. You should have let the desert take me, but you're still here, in the smoke, in the blood. Love didn't run. Black chrome glistening under a mercury moon. I'm cleaning the engine, whistling a funeral tune. Got dirt under my nails and a ghost in the passenger seat. Just a gentleman hunted stalking the neon street. My suit is Italian, but my heart's made of southern clay. I've sold my soul in pieces just to keep the hounds at bay. They call me a king, but I'm just a man in a cage, writing a bloody gospel on a velvet lined page. The desert wind is calling, whispering what I've done. I'm a shadow chasing daylight, I'm a bullet in the gun. But when the smoke starts clearing and the sky is turning gray, there's only one name left that I'm brave enough to say. And oh, it's a long way down to the bottom of this hole, with a suitcase full of secrets and a fracture in my soul. I'm a trigger-happy sinner, I'm the thunder in the rain. I've got 1,000 years of sorrow flowing through my veins. But through the grit and the charcoal, through the push and the shoving, you're the only thing left in this world that's still worth loving. Yeah, you're still worth loving. I stood in the counting room, watching the money turn cold. But a man with everything is just a man who's been sold. I kept my word like a weapon, kept my eyes on the door. I've seen the best of men begging for mercy on the floor. But then I come home to you and the monster goes to sleep. I lay my heavy hands in the promises we keep. I'm a wolf in a tuxedo, I'm a storm in a jar, but you're the only light that can find me this far. 'Cause it's a long way down to the bottom of this hole, with a suitcase full of secrets and a fracture in my soul. I'm a trigger-happy sinner, I'm the thunder in the rain. I've got 1,000 years of sorrow flowing through my veins, but through the grit and the charcoal, through the pushing, the shoving, you're the only thing left in this world that's still worth loving. If the law comes knocking, let them find me on my knees, not praying to a God, just begging for you, please. Stay in the shadows, don't look at the stains. Don't let the fire I started burn through your veins. I'm a bad, mad darling, I'm a dangerous ghost, but I love you the way a drowning man loves the coast. In the wreckage of the city, still worth loving. When the world has lost its pity, yeah. I've got blood on my hands and a hole in my chest, but you're the only part of me that survived the rest.
I wear this suit like a suit of armor, tailored tight and clean, but there's a ghost rattling around inside this gold-plated machine. I've walked the wire, I've held the fire, I built a kingdom out of stone, a gentleman in the counting house, but a gangster on the throne. I bought the city, bought the law, bought the silence in the room, but I didn't see the shadow hanging heavy in the gloom. The whiskey's top shelf, but it tastes like copper and lead. There's a velvet pillow no peace for a heavy head. I'll reach for your hand with a fistful of diamonds and dirt, thinking I could buy the healing without feeling all the hurt. Oh, I took the keys to the empire. Yeah, I made them all bow down. I traded in my innocence for a jagged, heavy crown. But the fine print on the contract, it's a debt I can't elude. It says the prize is yours to keep, but the damage is included. Yeah, the damage is included. Stained in the silk, red in the wood. You were the only light that didn't blink in this neon lit hell. I tried to keep you in a garden far away from where I fell. But a man like me is a desert wind. I bring the dust and the heat. I left my fingerprints on your soul and the scent of the street. I opened every door for you like a gentleman should do, only to realize I was opening the door to the darkness too. The shadows in the rear view, ghosts on the dash, building up a future just to watch the present crash. I'm powerful enough to break a man with a single word, but I'm powerless to fix the breaking heart you heard. Look at these hands, they're steady, they're cold, they're strong, but they couldn't hold on to you. Where did I go so wrong? But the damage is included. The house is quiet now, just the sound of the rain on the black sedan. I'm a powerful man, I'm a gentleman, I'm a goddamn ghost. The damage is included.
I got silver in my pocket and lead in my chest. A tuxedo pressed sharp for the final race. I walk into the room and the oxygen dies. I've seen 1,000 endings in a dead man's eyes. My hands, they tell a story that the law wouldn't like. I'm the shadow on the pavement, the wolf on the strike. I'm a gentleman of vice, a king of the dirt. I've made a living out of causing people hurt. But when I come home with the grease and the red and the ghosts of the city all haunting my bed, I look at the door and I wait for the slam, 'cause she knows exactly the monster I am. I gave her every reason to burn down the bridge, to leave me for dead on a cold mountain ridge. I showed her the hollow, I showed her the grave, I showed her the wreck, and she stayed anyway. She stayed, Lord, she stayed anyway. We were out in the Mojave, the sky was a bruise, flashing red lights in the rear view, nothing to lose. I told her, jump out, honey, save your own soul. I'm headed for the bottom of a very deep hole. The engine was screaming, the tires were smoke. I was a punchline waiting for a godforsaken joke. She just reached for my hand, checked the clip in the tray. She didn't say a word, she just looked the other way. She's got the heart of a saint and the grit of a blade, the only beautiful thing that I haven't betrayed. I'm a gentleman of sorrow, a thief in the night, but she's the only one who doesn't feel the light. I gave her every reason to burn down the bridge, to leave me for dead on a cold mountain ridge. I showed her the hollow, I showed her the grave, I showed her the wreckage, and she stayed anyway. Yeah, the world is a storm and I'm the lightning strike. She's the only mercy that a man like me likes. I'm a king with no crown, just a debt I can't pay. But she stayed, Lord, she stayed anyway. It's a powerful thing to be loved by a queen, when you're the dirtiest dog that the valley has seen. It's a terrifying grace, it's a beautiful fear, to know if I fall, she's the one standing here. She's standing here through the fire and the gear.
Sounds like a car chasing slow motion, high notes that weep, low notes that growl, gritty, distorted and soulful.
The suit's getting tattered, the whiskey's gone dry. There's a bullet with my name on it under this sky. But I'll go out like a gentleman, head held high, 'cause I lived a life that money couldn't buy. She's sleeping in the passenger seat. The desert wind is cold. I'm a villain, but I'm a villain, or so I'm told.